Welcome back, football lovers. Today, we've lined up another powerful set of 5 expert match predictions, carefully crafted through tactical insight, team form analysis, and betting intelligence. If you love football as much as we do, and you're here for accuracy, not hype, then stay locked in, because these matches promise both drama and profit potential. Let's dive straight into the action. AS Roma vs Viktoria Plzen. Predicted correct score, 2-0. Betting tip, AS Roma to win. We begin in Italy, where AS Roma step into this clash with the clear ambition to dominate from start to finish. This fixture is more than just another European test, it's a statement game. Roma's form at home has been commanding, built around a compact defensive line and a ruthless attacking approach that thrives under pressure. Plzen, on the other hand, have been strong in their domestic league, but their biggest challenge lies in adapting to the tactical discipline and intensity that Roma bring, especially on home turf. When Roma are in rhythm, they control possession, choke out counterattacks, and turn half chances into clinical finishes. This matchup feels like one of those nights where Roma set the tone early, patient build-up, relentless wing play, and precision passing through the middle. Plzen may resist for a while, but the quality gap will start to show as the minutes tick by. Expect Roma to strike once in the first half and seal the game in the second with a controlled performance. Defensively, Roma's organization should be enough to keep Plzen quiet throughout. Final prediction. Correct score, 2-0. Best bet, AS Roma to win. Roma win comfortably, keep a clean sheet, and take another step toward European momentum. AEK Athens vs Aberdeen. Predicted correct score, 2-0. Betting tip, AEK Athens to win. Next up, we head to Greece, where AEK Athens host Aberdeen in what promises to be a fascinating tactical battle. Athens have established themselves as a fortress side at home, disciplined, structured, and dangerous from set pieces. Their attacking rhythm often starts slow but grows stronger as they stretch the opposition, drawing defenders out of position and creating space behind the lines. Aberdeen, while spirited and capable of surprises, often struggle when forced to defend deep for long periods. And against a side like AEK, that can be a dangerous game. The Greek side know exactly how to control tempo, using width to create overloads and forcing turnovers high up the pitch. Expect AEK to take control from early on, with possession statistics heavily in their favor. Once they find their breakthrough, the rest of the game tilts sharply in their direction. Aberdeen might have moments of counter-attacking potential, but converting those chances against a well-organized Athens defense looks highly unlikely. The home side structure and tactical balance give them the upper hand. Final prediction. Correct score, 2-0. Best bet, AEK Athens to win. A confident and well-deserved home victory. AEK Athens continue their strong run and keep their fans celebrating under the floodlights. Crystal Palace vs AEK Larnaca. Predicted correct score, 2-0. Betting tip, Crystal Palace to win and over 1.5 goals. Now we move to England, where Crystal Palace host AEK Larnaca, and this one feels like a classic Premier League vs European underdog scenario. Palace, playing on home soil, are known for their compact defensive setups and explosive transitions. When they face technically weaker opponents, their intensity and pace often become overwhelming. Larnaca will likely approach this game cautiously, sitting deep and trying to absorb pressure, but that strategy rarely holds up for a full 90 minutes against teams with Palace's energy and structure. Once the home side starts pushing high, those cracks in the defense will begin to show. Palace's tactical identity revolves around quick switches of play and well-timed surges into the final third. Expect a patient opening half, followed by sharper attacking movements as they grow into the match. A goal before halftime is likely, and once that comes, the crowd and momentum will push them toward a second. From a betting perspective, Palace to win and over 1.5 goals feels like the sweet spot here. It captures their offensive potential without requiring a goal-heavy thriller. Final prediction. Correct score, 2-0. Best bet, Crystal Palace win and over 1.5 goals. A professional home performance, clean sheet intact, and a confident display that keeps their momentum rolling. Mainz vs Zrinjski. Predicted correct score, 3-0. Betting tip, Mainz to win. Let's move to Germany, where Mainz welcomes Zrinjski in a matchup that screams home dominance. This fixture looks perfectly designed for Mainz to reassert their authority, especially in front of their home fans. Mainz's tactical strength lies in their pressing. They close down space quickly, recover possession high, and strike decisively when the opponent's shape breaks down. Against a side like Zrinjski, who prefer a more measured approach, that pressure can become suffocating. Zrinjski have been a brave side, technically sound, but often exposed when facing teams that move the ball faster and press with intensity. In this contest, Mainz's energy and attacking pattern should prove too much. Expect Mainz to start strong, possibly scoring early through aggressive forward play. Once they have the lead, their rhythm usually improves rather than fades. Their ability to maintain pressure even after going ahead is what makes them dangerous. They don't settle for narrow wins, they go for statements. Defensively, Mainz are hard to break down at home, especially when they dictate tempo. Zrinjski may struggle to string consistent passes together under pressure. This looks like a one-sided contest, the type of game where Mainz control everything from start to finish. Final prediction. Correct score, 3-0. White right pointing backhand index best bet, Mainz to win. A commanding victory, complete with goals, confidence, and control from the opening whistle. Lincoln vs Lech Poznan. Predicted correct score, 0-2. Betting tip, Lech Poznan to win. And finally, we head to this intriguing fixture where Lincoln host Lech Poznan. It's a matchup between a determined home side and a Polish team that's been building serious momentum in recent competitions. Lincoln's main strength lies in organization and defensive commitment, but facing Lech's pace and tactical awareness is a different level of challenge. Lech play a brand of football that's efficient, less about possession, more about purpose. They thrive on quick transitions, direct attacks, and clinical finishing. From the outset, expect Lech to take control of rhythm and dictate space, forcing Lincoln deeper into their half. Once Lech find the first breakthrough, it's usually followed by another as they exploit fatigue and lapses in defensive shape. Lincoln's resistance may hold in the opening phase, but Lech's precision and experience in European play should eventually break them down. Expect a goal in each half, calm, calculated, and composed. Final prediction. Correct score, 0-2. Best bet, Lech Poznan to win. A composed away win that reflects experience, discipline, and superior tactical edge. Recap, expert prediction summary. Let's wrap up the key calls from today's expert slate. AS Roma vs Viktoria Plzen, correct score, 2-0, Roma win. AEK Athens vs Aberdeen, correct score, 2-0, AEK win. Crystal Palace vs AEK Larnaca, correct score, 2-0, Palace win and over 1.5 goals. Mainz vs Zrinjski, correct score, 3-0, Mainz win. Lincoln vs Lech Poznan, correct score, 0-2, Lech win. That's 5 matches, 5 confident predictions, each backed by solid analysis and tactical reasoning. Football isn't just about guessing, it's about understanding patterns, how teams respond to pressure, how momentum shifts, and how tactics evolve across 90 minutes. Each of these fixtures carries a story. Roma chasing control and defensive perfection. AEK Athens showcasing home dominance. Crystal Palace turning intensity into results. Mainz pressing their way to a statement win. And Lech Poznan proving experience matters on the road. Together, these games form a solid foundation for smart, confident football betting. Not every prediction will be fireworks, some will be controlled, disciplined, and professional, but that's where consistent profits come from, clarity, not chaos. Until next time, keep your eyes on the pitch, and your mind on the odds. This is your expert football guide, signing off with precision, passion, and purpose.